whether you like it, whether you like it or not, the VR, the VR time is here. Um, what I mean by VR is the virtual reality. Um, Virtual reality is here to stay. It will be here to stay, whether you like it or not. Because VR is sort of a new, is sort of a new. Well, I wouldn't say new, but it's kind of a, yeah, it's kind of a growing trend. I wouldn't say growing trend, but kind of that. It's kind of that. Um, there are many VR headsets out there. I know one of them, one of the popular ones is Morpheus. Another popular one is another popular one is another popular one is the Oculus, and the other popular one that's kind of floating around is this one called Fove, which I kind of like. And if you're and if you're and if you think for 1 minute that SAO started all this, you're wrong. Yeah, I said it. You're wrong. But as I said, if you think SAO started all this, think again. They did. Well, they didn't. As a matter of fact, they kind of as a matter of fact, SAO kind of had an effect on this growing trend of VR, virtual reality, because I myself own one of these virtual reality headsets as a way to escape. Many people use virtual reality headsets, or should I say, what they call VR headsets, to escape to escape reality. I mean, there's all sorts of things that these VR headsets can do. You can play games, and you can do other stuff with it. And there are some that even lets you watch movies, lets you play music and stuff like that there. But as I said, the VR trend is here. The VR trend is here to stay, whether you like it or not. Well, like I said earlier, three of the popular headsets that are out there are the Fove, the Oculus, and 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 the Morpheus. Yeah, I said it, the Morpheus. But like but 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 like I said earlier, I think SAO kind of had an impact on virtual reality, but then SAO wasn't the only anime that kind of had an impact on virtual reality. If anyone remembers the show, if anyone remembers the show VR Troopers, you remember the show VR Troopers that used to come on TV a long time ago, um, they kind of had an impact on today's on to, on today's virtual reality, or should I say VR. And many people use VR for different things. But one of the main reasons they use it for is to escape is to escape reality. But like I said earlier, the VR trend is here to stay, whether you like it or not.